What's going on, guys? Coming down to the last week of the season, just trying to squeeze out a big win. Today, we kind of got hit with the Henry Ellison. Just couldn't pull it. He did well the last two games, and then the game I play him, he bottoms out. Had some big performances today as well, man. Some real big performances. Shout out to Deron Williams. Deron Williams was only 4.6K, he dropped to 60 bombs. So that's over 10 times value, man. Love that. Whiteside, I slept on it. And he woke me up, man. Whiteside had a big game. Jeremy Lin, 50 bomb. Hollis Jefferson, 50 bomb. Felt that Josh Richardson would have a big game, and he did. I did have him in my lineup that I made last night, and he went off. Paul George got ejected on some, I don't know what to even call it. Jerry and Grant did well for us. He's kind of keeping me alive right now. He dropped a 40 bomb. TLC continues to hit value, and I should have knew against Indiana to run some TLC. That was actually a good value. Shannon Fry dropped a 30 bomb for 4K. That's nice. We like that. Jimmy Butler was an easy fade. He was a snowflake tonight. James Johnson, I don't know what happened. I'm happy they won because I want to see Miami in the playoffs, but, you know, he kind of burnt me a little bit. He got 30, about 4 times value. It's not great, but I'll take it, whatever. That was it. That's all the big values, man. So now DJ halfway through the first quarter got 11, so I'm counting on him to drop about 45. And then Gobert should drop 40. Ingles, hopefully I get mid-20s, and I could just inch into some green tonight. I'm hopeful about it, all right? Now, because of the late-minute news, I'm going to wait till tomorrow to really get into each game. But I'm going to show the lineup that I have thus far and kind of describe why I like each player. Russell Westbrook I like because he just dropped 93. He can have the highest point total for the night, and you not having him can separate you. He's not going to not bring it this game. Westbrook is like Harden right now. They're just going to bring it every night. So those are guys that you want in your lineup, right? So Westbrook is a no-brainer, in my opinion, on this semi-short slate. Then Brasino, for the bare minimum, they have not touched his price, and he's getting all the minutes. Dallas pretty much gave up, and they're giving him 30 minutes. He's got 25 plus minutes in 3 out of the last 4 games. I don't see that slowing down for him. Denver, fast-paced game. I think he should be able to do well. But if Brasino does not get the start tomorrow, I won't play him. He has to start for me to play him and like him tomorrow. But for right now, I think he will. Looking at the rest of the Dallas roster, we won't really know until tomorrow who they'll play and who they won't. But I think Brasino should be safe. Then Larry Nance is on fire. He's getting all the minutes. He was 1 rebound shy against San Antonio from having like 4 games straight double-doubles. I don't think that's going to stop against New Orleans that have no Anthony Davis, no DeMarcus Cousins. I think Larry Nance is going to be able to take advantage of that situation and continue to do well. I'm looking at some Scalabis here. It's Phoenix, all right? In 30 minutes, he dropped 50 against Phoenix already this year. It's the ideal matchup for a guy that's getting a lot of minutes who just dropped a 40 bomb. 5K, I think, is a little too cheap. I won't continue to miss out on that value. And then KARL-ANTHONY Towns, similar to Russell Westbrook. They're just volatile players who can get you big scores for the end of the night. He's back at home. We know he likes to play at home. They're giving him the ball a lot. He's pulling down a lot of boards. So I like Anthony Towns tomorrow. Quinn Cook, another guy that's taking advantage of the minutes. He just got 28 minutes and then 24 minutes the game before that. Lakers is the #1 team. If you are a point guard, you want to play the Lakers, all right? And even better, he played them 16 minutes this year. He put up 16 fantasy points. So We know that he's good for at least a point per minute. So I like Quinn Cook for that reason. I'm running some Quinn Cook. Dwight Powell. Gotta have Dwight Powell. Denver's a good matchup. He's good for a point per minute. I think he's gonna get 30 minutes again. I think he could drop 40. Dwight Powell's gonna be big tomorrow. And then Clarkson, I'm running with. I really wanted Ennis. I figure if I'm gonna get Ennis, just pay up and just get Clarkson. There's gonna be no D'Angelo Russell, so Clarkson's gonna feature himself big. And with New Orleans resting, I think this is gonna be a high scoring game, like a NBA streets kind of game, all-star game looking, no defense, just players trying to get through the last couple of the games of the season. So this is the lineup so far. The only person I'm gonna really watch is Brusino. If Brusino does not start, I might do something like throwing I had it figured out just now. I might do something like throwing Drew Holiday for Brusino. All right. And then I don't remember what I did. I know I wanted Drew. But let's hope Brusino starts. I can readdress it tomorrow. It's way too soon to start assuming who's gonna play and who's not gonna play. We just gotta wait till we have the information on hand. All right. And then Anthony Davis. Let's just look at other players that I'm leaving on the table. Devin Booker might make me regret this, right? But I've been looking in his minutes. This last game at 23 is kind of worrisome, man. I don't know if they're starting to say, all right, guy, you can chill. I don't know if that was just a rest game for him. I don't know. It was a blowout game. But we know Sacramento is the ideal matchup. He'll need about 50 to make me happy. I'm all right not playing him and going big with Westbrook and Towns. Jokic, they're eliminated. I don't really see a big reason for Jokic on the road to come out big. They're not really playing for anything. It's just, Rubio is someone that I like again tomorrow against Russell Westbrook. The last time they played, he had 3 steals. He's going to get a lot of steals again because that's just the nature of Westbrook games. He's going to get a lot of turnovers. Now, he just shot 1 for 10. We're not going to think he's going to do that twice in a row. I think he'll have a better shooting game. I think he can get into the 40s tomorrow again. He might, at home, might even blow up. All right. So Rubio is someone that was a hard decision to leave behind. It's just that with Clarkson, Cook, Brusino, and Westbrook, 2 nice values, I didn't want to just risk it with Rubio. But I like Rubio. Love Drew Holiday. These Atlanta folks, I don't know if they're gonna keep pushing, but something to look at. TJ Warren, I was actually gonna go Ennis. All right. One of the things I considered was going Ennis and then going up from Larry Nance to TJ Warren. So that's an option, and I don't think it's a bad option. These guys are gonna get tons of minutes. It's a good matchup for him. He can get you 40 any given night. It's just that I really like Nance, how he's been playing. So I went with Nance. But news can drop tomorrow that might just make my lineup look something like this. This is another another way that I was looking at it when making my lineup. The thing with Warren that really made me go Nance, honestly, was that with Phoenix, all these guys are getting minutes now out of nowhere, right? I looked at Phoenix and they're getting Dudley involved. Dragon Bender just had 35 minutes. I don't know what they're doing down there. They're kind of switching it up on us. So at least stick to what we know. We know Larry Nance is going to get tons of minutes in LA. So that was what really, really made me just sticking to what I know versus the unknown and what Phoenix is up to. All right. Other big plays. Ulyss. Now, regardless of what they're doing, Ulyss is going to get big minutes. He just dropped 41, which is decent for that price. But before then, he had 22, 34. Then he had a 60 game, 21. So I don't know, man. This guy is way too up and down. If he's down tomorrow, he can be the one guy that make you regret playing him. All right. And then everybody else starts to get mid-tier to low-tier. And that's it. That's the lineup that I came up with. I'm going to go ahead and submit it. And I think it'll do well. DeAndre Jordan continues to show up and show out. Can't say the same for Gobert. For that money, I wish I had Whiteside, but hindsight is 50-50. Not even Ingles at the end of the first quarter is doing anything, but it's still early. I'm not going to stay up for the rest of these games. I got to get up early in the morning. I'm going to take it down. It's midnight Eastern time. I just wanted to come on here and just give my thoughts on tomorrow, my early thoughts for tomorrow game. So I'll see you guys 5:30 pre-lock tomorrow. We'll get some injury news and we'll just we'll take it from there. All right. Peace.